application for this lick is mainly over just your dominant 7 5 chord. So if you're an A, that E, that's the time to play it. Now the picking on this is pretty interesting. It starts on the A string and it starts on an upstroke just on the A, kind of like a muted note. And then you circle around the 7th fret on the A string. Because in Gypsy jazz you like to use those notes. So this is kind of just a neat way just to kind of circle around that E. And then you want to start your diminished arpeggio on the major 3rd, which is on the 6th fret of the D string. That's a sweep right there, so you're going to sweep right through. Right on the downstroke on the D, then upstroke on the D again on the 9th fret. Now this is where it gets kind of interesting. Then you kind of do like a half full type of thing where you play 3 notes on the G string. And it's just down, up, down, and then you're going to sweep through in a typical kind of diminished arpeggio type of way. So the whole lick slowed down is like this. So you use sweeping really in 2 main spots. In the first part, that's a sweep, and then the second spot is. And then the way to end the lick is. And a lot of Gypsy jazz guys will use even notes on a high string so that they can land on an upstroke, so that it allows them to go to any other string, any other lower string. So for the most part, if you're on a high string, a lot of Gypsy jazz guys will either play 2 notes or 4 notes, so that you can do something like this. And then this little thing I add at the end, it's just, you know, you're accentuating the 5 of the A chord, so it kind of just adds a little more body to it. Because you could just do that, and just land right there. But I kind of like to do this. I think it has a cool feel to it. Now the interesting thing about the very end of the lick, so I'm going. Now a normal convention would say if you're just playing an alternate picking, just do an upstroke on that G string. But in the Gypsy jazz kind of rules or format, you're always supposed to start new strings on a downstroke. So that's why I kind of do this little hopping thing where I do 2 downstrokes in a row. And it's kind of weird at first to get used to, especially on the electric guitar. You're not, you know, for shreddy type licks, you're usually trying to either go for sweeping in one direction or just straight alternate picking. So it's weird to be doing successive downstrokes when going down the strings. Something to get used to. So the whole lick in itself is just like this. It's kind of a cool lick, and it has kind of like a neoclassical type of vibe to it, almost like you could play it in an Ingve type of way. You know, if you just wanted to kind of just do some, you know, that type of stuff at the end of the lick. But this way you add a little more flavor. I feel like you add a little more flavor, less Yngwie-isms, more Gypsy-isms, if you will. I just think it's a little more flavorful and a little more lyrical way to play. I'm going to start making some more videos of gypsy jazz licks that are kind of catered towards electric guitar playing, because what I like to do is kind of meld that style into the electric guitar, because for the most part all you see is just people playing gypsy jazz on traditional Selmer guitars or Selmer style guitars. So I kind of want to bring a little bit of that to the electric guitar, because I think there's a lot of cool licks that can be brought in from that realm into the electric guitar and used. And there's so many people that already do this, but I figured I'd just start making some breakdown videos and show a couple licks and see if you guys like it.